What's up, guys? It's Erratic here, and today we're going to be getting a VOD review from a rank 1 Preservation Evoker, Sabled. He streams over on Twitch, and I'm going to leave his Twitch down in the description, as well as the link to this VOD review, which he did live on Twitch as well. I just wanted to kind of watch it again. I was watching it on my phone when he was initially doing it, and I was afraid I was maybe missing some things, especially when he was showing things on screen that I couldn't read. So I kind of wanted to watch it one more time and then come back to it and just make sure I got all the information, because I really appreciate that he took the time to do this. And with his permission, I'm going to post this video on YouTube so that it's kind of here forever, since Twitch VODs do go away after a short amount of time. So make sure, if you find this video helpful, you definitely give him a follow over on Twitch. And if you like this type of content, give me a like on this video and a subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do my best not to talk too much during the video review, but I will be leaving, I'm sure I'll be interjecting my thoughts or comments here or there. But again, I'll try to keep it to a minimum. With that being said, we are going to get started here. What's up, Rixley? It kind of starts abruptly because he was having a little bit of audio issues at the start, but we got it fixed, and here we go.
Okay, so basically what I was saying was so far the game, no real errors that I've seen so far, but I was just mentioning that I saw for your stasis that you did like the old combo, which I think is still good, but I just wanted you to be aware that there's like 2 new combos that you can do that are really good.
So this is the first thing I wanted to mention. The old combo he's talking about is I would stasis. I would have echo up before I hit stasis. I would verdant, or I would hit stasis. I would verdant embrace one of my teammates. I would echo one of my teammates, and then I would dream breath. And evidently there's new combos. So this is one of the biggest things I got from this VOD review. So I just wanted to bring that up in case you are a longtime Preservation Evoker.
Good, this expansion.
That there's some new combos.
And they both involve using Spirit Bloom in the stasis. So I was saying like the first one that I like doing, which I think is kind of the best one now, if you can get it off, is you either echo, dream breath, and then Spirit Bloom. You could also do Spirit Bloom first so you get the haste, but the main reason that this one is good is because with Spirit Bloom you get the hot from Spirit Bloom, and then also you get the haste buff when you pop the stasis. And also, before you pop your stasis, if you verdant beforehand, you still get the, like, it still gets your Sarah's Embrace or whatever it's called, or Call of Ysera buff when you pop the stasis. So the Dream Breath will be empowered, and then you also get the other buffs from Spirit Bloom. The other stasis combo I like to do now is Echo, verdant someone, and then Spirit Bloom. And the reason this one is good is because when you're in CC, you can pop this one and it'll do the heal, and then also it'll, like the Living Flames will do heals too. So this one is good if like you think you're about to get CC'd a lot, and you can use this stasis in the CC and it'll heal your teammates. But yeah, I was just going to mention that. Alright, back to the video.
Leaping on the druid.
I missed kick.
I'll skip around here because I think he wasn't showing the video for a minute.
Rising Flame, so it'll, once it pops, it resets Rising Flame when they like when, oh wait, you can't see, oh fuck, what am I doing, my bad. Here we go. All right, anyway, I was gonna mention one more stasis I like to do specifically versus feral druids is to put your fucking your cauterizing flame when they like when they feral frenzy. It pisses them off so much because it takes off their feral frenzy, and then like if they're tracking, because a lot of feral druids, they track your cauterizing flame, so it'll, once it pops, it resets like the cooldown of your cauterizing flame, so it'll like mess up the tracker when your stasis pops, so they won't know like when your cauterizing flame is off cooldown. But basically you could basically dispel 2 bleeds, and that's like all their damage. So against feral druids specifically, I also sometimes put cauterizing flame in the stasis. But alright, let me go back.
Okay, I'm coming.
At least make it a morgue for damage. Yeah. We can abuse the
Let's go.
prayer
Don't be scared. If you have to line, like, do it. We need to get in now, though, while we're offensive.
I can't even get around the pillar.
I like you calling out to be more offensive because this X pack is like last X pack was very momentum based. This X pack is like that times 10. I feel
I
like.
just D-stance all this. I'm getting in there.
Triple.
I'm rallying early.
I silence healer.
Try to get altar. I can't. I'm cloned.
That's okay. I heal myself. I'm gonna go pillar over here. I'm going pillar.
I like it. That's perfect. That's what we needed. Okay, you can get in.
I slow this. I kick healer.
I actually have all my damage in like 5 seconds.
I will too, actually. Big damage.
Alright, a banner. Fuck, dude, I can't even get
over
there.
to him.
I'm gonna stun the mage off us. Here it is. That's Bob. I'm shattering it.
I get it.
I'm stunned.
Nullifying cyclone. Success.
I kick healer.
I parry.
I slow this.
Icy veins.
I got Flappy up. I silence healer. I EMS us. He's not getting away. I got another grip.
Nice. I'm over here.
Polly.
Am I stun the... Damn it, can't stun the mage yet.
Polly.
I got a blind.
I'm gonna commune in here.
Nice. I'm gonna stun the mage after the... I may...
Sorry, I don't have Trophy GCD enabled. I need to get that added back. Oh, no problem. I can still like kind of get what's going on by like looking at your frames.
I'm gonna have to fucking set it.
Alright.
Grip this over.
Success.
Alright, blocking his entire logo. I want everyone to know who's
Cyclone.
reviewing the games.
Cyclone.
Get myself up there.
I slow this.
Dude.
I wall.
Alright.
Avenging
Good.
I'll EMS us.
Polly. Success.
I'm gonna full poly. I have trinket, but you're good.
I silence healer.
Alright.
Okay, so this right here. Okay, wait, let me see what happens here.
I should be good.
Polly.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Stun the mage there.
A trinket to get that. Oh my god, you're dead.
I like try to close this. Oh, that's funny.
I'm lying so hard. Didn't you?
Yeah, I needed to interrupt there.
I was watching that.
Okay, so why do we die here? Let's look.
Stun the mage there.
Polly.
Silence healer.
Alright, so we don't really have any buttons other than trinket. Do you have rewind here? I think this was more of a this probably wasn't entirely your fault. I think your DK just had to like stop one of these polys and you would have been fine. So if you stopped this poly, you wouldn't have had a trinket to grip, and then you would have had trinket for something else.
Polly.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Stun the mage
I had
there.
a trinket to get that.
I feel like I could have
Cyclone.
Don't let
maybe hit a living flame on him.
I'm so dead.
I'm watching.
Oh yeah, you had rewind. So yeah, if he stopped that poly,
Man.
you could have maybe trinket rewind or something.
Stupid comp.
Yeah, we just needed to land kick here is all. But that's what I'm saying. Like in this expansion, like the small stuff matters so much more. But yeah, overall, not a bad game from a healing standpoint. I didn't see anything that popped out too much that you were like okay, you're doing this wrong. I didn't see any of that. So big improvements I'm seeing from you. Big improvements.
Avenging
I'm trying to see if I see anything specific. Oh, you know what? You had your cauterizing flame for a while.
I'm gonna have to fucking.
You basically want to use that like whenever they fell frenzy, like on cooldown. Whenever the feral frenzy, or honestly when you just see like a lot of bleeds, if you can't, like I don't know if you're tracking that or not. If you see a lot of bleeds, just like honestly just press it off cooldown against ferals. That's like one thing I would say from this game, but everything else seemed pretty solid. It was just like a few like not getting any stops on the CC. All right, let me see. Where's the next one? 1949. Oh wait, is my thing blocking also? Oh, let me move that out of the way. Chat blocker. 1949. Another FMP.
Here, kinda.
Who would have known? Yeah, this comp is pretty good. This comp is pretty good. Not sure. Also, TSG, I think it was like super strong in the beginning of the expansion, but there was like a lot of nerfs to Fury. I think your Warrior's Arms though, so that's good for you because Arms is getting buffed on Tuesday, so it's big news. But it's also bad news for you because I think DK is getting nerfed. So I guess we'll just have to play it out and see how that works out. Or you're gonna have to replace your DK with a Feral. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. Anyway, I just want to throw that out there. That this is not the strongest comp right now, but I think it's still good, pretty good.
I don't want to be open.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see what talents you're in.
Box here, kinda. I don't.
Okay, so against FMP, although like it seems troll to run shrouds, it's actually good to run shrouds against FMP because basically the Frost Mage is him getting your shrouds is not as reliable, and it also like stalls the game a bit of him having to like get your shrouds off. And also like really good FMPs, if they see you're not going shroud, they're gonna go you first go every time, and they're gonna get a lot of cooldowns when they do that.
Yeah, see, that's something I wouldn't have ever known is...
Let me see what other talents you're in.
Box here, kinda.
Yeah, I don't mind this. So Dream Projection, I don't know. This expansion, Dream Projection feels so bad. Unless you're facing like it just doesn't do enough healing for the cooldown of it. I feel like there's more useful talents.
I think in this game I just panic picked my talents because I didn't want to have Nullifying Shroud.
Well, at least maybe there's just my opinion, but the only time I really run Dream Projection is against like Ellie Shaman or against Thundercleave. That's literally like the only time I ever run it. Else I would run like Purge. I would probably run Purge, Shroud, and then this Silence talent. You could run the Silence talent or this thing. What is this? I forgot the name. I'm interested to hear what talents you pick in different scenarios. I basically never touch my talents, only PvP talents. Oh yeah. Let me see. Oh, okay. I didn't even look at these talents. Okay, so the new build you want to run. So you can run this sometimes, but you definitely want to change this up. So let me show you. Let me show you like the base talents that you basically run like every game. Am I in it? Okay, so this is like the base. I'm running like a 2's build right now. Hold on.
This was I was super interested in about because I've literally been running the same spec the entire expansion so far.
Like every game, you run these talents right here, and depending on if like you're facing like a heavy magic damage cleave or like a magic damage wizard cleave or something, or someone with a lot of magic damage where you think you're gonna die, you do this. Or you run 2 MR if you're facing something with like, say like DK Hunter or something where you think you could maybe die but you still want to do a little bit more damage, you could run this instead. Or if you have Balls of Steel and you don't give a fuck, you just want to do max damage, you can just run this the whole time. But basically, the reason you want to run this, okay, so with Spirit Bloom and Chrono Warden, there's this thing where you get like haste every time you do Spirit Bloom, and like depending on how long you charge it, it gives you more haste. So that's why you want to run this talent, so you have more Spirit Blooms and you have more haste.
Okay. Am I not running that right now?
And then why you want to run Spark of Insight is because you get a shit ton, like if you're casting Chrono Flames, like you reach your Spark of Insight so fast, and it's just like free mana. Like how much does Echo cost? Like 33k mana? Like you're getting like 33k mana for free with this. because you get to it so fast. Like look, like usually you can with a reversion you can get to it, and also when you cast Chrono Flames 2, it also. So like you could literally just be like casting Chrono Flames, and you'll reach this super fast, and you just get like free mana, basically free 33k mana every time. Whenever you Spirit Bloom, whatever, you Spirit Bloom, get a free 33k mana. So it's like super mana efficient to run this talent, and that's why you don't really run this anymore, because the heal is kind of bad anyway. And then also with this Titan's Gift, whenever you get an Essence Burst, which you'll get an Essence Burst whenever you run Spark of Insight, you get 25% on the next Essence ability. So it'll basically be like you're getting in a powered Renewing Breath or whatever you use it on anyway. And then also if you get lucky, you can get a Golden Opportunity, so it'll be like an even like fatter fucking Titan's Gift. Like I think you could have like a reversion healing for like 100k a tick if you have like a Golden Opportunity plus a like an Essence Burst proc at the same time. Like it's such fat healing. But let me see what else here. Okay, so if you want to run Fat Purge, you take off one from this probably. And take off one from this, from Flow State, and then you do this.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that because
right here,
my flame breaths haven't been 5 like they were last expansion.
You just like switch this around. All right, let me see. Yeah, so that's one thing.
Move that over.
Yeah, it'll feel like a lot more fluid too. Like it'll feel like you never run out of essence basically when you run this build.
I will put links to the builds he's suggesting down in the comments as well.
And stuff, but yeah, you should be doing fat healing with this build. All right, let me go back to the video now. Stop rambling.
Like, I don't want to be
And
open.
people do.
Yeah.
Let's push up to this box.
A banner.
And
Doesn't
point
smell.
That's a good banner.
Polly.
Well, no. It's very. That means that
Beer in this mage.
you get into it.
Mage
I
trinkets.
Polly. Polly. Polly.
Kick it.
Yeah,
Avenging
so I would
Wrath.
just switch to mage there.
I get crossed.
Alter time.
The altars.
Cyclone.
Not worth going them
Time.
anymore after
Cool cyclone
that.
care.
Just stun the mage again. Stun these two.
Polly.
up.
It's done.
I'm
Success.
parrying.
Polly.
Cyclone.
Can you
Success.
clone that?
Polly.
No,
Just clones.
it's not bad.
Polly.
Named.
Good, I got you.
Your peeler.
Just an angular.
Fuck.
I like the save on you not using commune there. A lot of healers would have
Should've did
panicked
that. I'm blind.
and
I'm
just
looking at the
sent
pearl.
it.
Polly.
I'm look. All right, mage is over here.
Okay.
Cyclone. Polly. Success.
Full cyclone on me.
Or
I'll
just
trinket.
Medic barrel.
I'm back on feral.
Alter time.
Can you use my wad of this?
Polly.
I parry.
Success.
I couldn't
I'm
kick
very
that,
decent.
man.
Like it was a bad communion, maybe.
Definitely need to dispel those bleeds. That's major.
Here's his name.
I'm gonna
Gonna
scare
grab
the
the healer.
mage.
I'll lich ball.
Banner. Stun the
Mage.
barrel.
Polly.
Damn it.
Polly.
I rally.
Success.
I can't even get over there anymore.
Just keep
You
pumping
just-
over there.
Polly.
Clone
Oh,
here.
I got him.
Success.
Just stop that, Polly.
Success.
I'm so
Silence
scared. You gotta,
healer.
we gotta. Board's gotta
I
live. Yeah,
lied.
thank you. Good line. Good line. Good line.
Good grip.
I'm stunned now. You still gotta keep lining. You gotta keep lining.
Trying to keep things in mid.
Good, I'm good. I have 5 seconds on parry.
Put on my line. Thank you.
Mage is way over here.
Ice
Help.
vein.
Just try
Cyclone.
to hold down for a second.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Cyclone.
good. We're good.
Cyclone.
I have
Success.
a pressing roll. I think.
I got no grips. I
Polly.
did everything to peel.
Cyclone.
Stun. I can parry right
I
out.
zone.
Success.
Ice,
Stay in the zone,
ice.
stay in the zone, stay in the zone.
I'm
Cyclone.
holding. I parry.
This is insane.
I stun the mage.
Out of this, I have press.
Roll.
Press.
Perfect, perfect. Grip, blind.
Altered
Stun.
time.
Shockwave.
All right, see, that's a good go.
That's
Up until this point, you guys were struggling to get a go. Good go. That was a good go. Just need to somehow get that more often.
Success.
fear in this.
Going to Pally?
Oh,
Can't touch anything. I'm gonna grip the mage.
I
Ice Seeping.
missed my
Polly.
head.
We're not trash. We just have room for improvement.
I got a lot of damage right now.
Another thing to mention is also why I like running wall, the wall talent, is because you can get a lot more fears because they can't really stop you unless they have like a stun or something. And then a lot of times the DPS won't notice that you have wall up and they'll try to kick you and they'll just give you precog. Not a lot of the better players do that, but like some of the newer or people who are just like not paying attention, they'll like try to kick your sleep and then you just get free precog.
Everything into this feral.
Success.
I have nothing. Roy's got to live.
I got no zone for you,
Polly.
homie.
I'm gonna fear the
Success.
mage.
Cyclone.
There's
fuck
so
it,
much
fuck it.
CC.
We're okay, we're okay, we're
On the
okay.
feral. Big damn, Warbreaker.
Mage.
Avatar.
Good sleep. I like that.
I leave.
Healer, look at the healer,
I
look
see
at the
kick.
healer. Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Oh, shit. No, I'm here.
I like, okay, perfect. See, this is what you guys need. Oh, you guys won.
We fucking, dude, I cannot believe we won that. Really fucking good.
Good job.
My
Yeah, that's honestly the main reason I run it. It's because you can free cast. So also a thing I'll mention is, I mean, you probably know this, but when
He's talking about the obsidian scales, obsidian metal talent to avoid interrupt when you have scales up.
when you tip the scales, right? You get like you're basically give yourself heroism. So whenever you tip the scales, I kind of like you kind of want to make sure that you can go ham and do max damage. Like you can put out so much pressure with your tip the scales when you have this temporal burst up. So I would say like even myself sometimes I don't maximize this, so it's something even I'm working on, but like try to maximize your damage when you tip the scales. So maybe even like adding it into your stasis or something and then tip the scales, and then so that way you can fucking just go max dam and then pop wall 2, go god mode, fucking pop a Nully Shroud wall, they can't stop you. Just fucking pretend like you're a Dev Evoker for a little bit and just fucking go max dam with it. Alright, hold on.
chase it's like.
But yeah, you guys won that game.
No way I was making it there.
Again, I didn't really see any glaring issues. I would say like change your spec to the one that I mentioned. I think that one and is kind of standard. I think I see all the other evokers.
I don't think so, Rami. I think we just need to work on it.
I would say like that's the main thing there, and try to use your cauterizing flame a little bit more on Feral Frenzies. Okay, let me see the next timestamp you said. 1949, 420, 4020, 420. 4020.
Alright, let's go the boomkin. I think we may be able to also get like a kill on the healer.
Overall, though, really solid gameplay. Really solid gameplay. I'm happy to see the progression.
Kick the...
He's so nice.
I
the
bet,
fucking-
I better that too.
That was good banner from your, what you call it?
Go on.
Good purge,
Grip.
6 stun.
As soon as he steps out, he's just
I'm
behind the pillar. Grip, blind,
Trivia.
a zone.
I
I
stun him.
grip back, I stun him here.
I disarm.
Cyclone.
I'm parrying.
The kicks are all you, by the way, on the clones, bro.
Success.
I got something.
Bound.
He kicked it.
I kicked
I'm watching,
something
I'm
after.
playing, I'm bullying the healer on these.
Actually, wait, I didn't see what talents did he run versus this.
Yeah, a VOD review touchpad.
Go the boomkin.
Okay, instead of unburdened flight, Wait, did you run Obsidian Metal?
Go the boomkin.
Oh yeah. Wait, let me make
I
sure.
think we may be able to also get like a kill on the healer.
Yeah, instead of running Bird in Flight, I would have ran Obsidian Metal because you can pre his beam, like pre-wall the beam.
I gotta start doing this
And
against
also,
balanced
when they-
druids.
Like the hunter will silence you. I'm not. What spec was that, hunter? The hunter can silence you, and when he silences you, can just dispel it, and it won't do the after effect of silencing you when you dispel it.
So we'll look at both. Can
Beamed and they pop cooldowns though. It's gotta be.
kick the.
AMS.
I better that.
Okay, that was unfortunate that they didn't let you get your shroud there, but that happens to me sometimes too. So I'm not even
Go on.
gonna.
As soon as he steps out, he's just behind the pillar. Grip, blind.
Say anything about that.
I grip back. I stun him here.
I disarm. I'm
That's kind of a late parry from your
Kick
warrior,
Charlie, by the way, on the clone droid.
Success.
I got something.
Down.
He kicked it.
and that caused you to have to.
I'm
comp.
I'm bullying the healer on these.
That's
He
sad.
sacked.
I bean you. Maybe I
Cyclone.
get a trap.
Cyclone.
I'm just making a hunter on that sack.
Battered.
Okay.
You're taking so
Cyclone.
much damage.
Fear the
Cyclone.
hunter.
Present,
This
I'm
is
trinketing.
crazy.
Cyclone. Success.
Yeah, you gotta live
Avenging
where
back.
it's
Short
I
hard.
do
What else
honor.
we got?
Yeah, I would
Oh, man,
definitely
that's
try to
yours.
get out like a spirit bloom at some point here.
Yeah, coming to my line, come to my line.
Yep, coming out.
Revive pet.
Playing gold.
It does so much healing this expansion, and it also just gives you haste.
Stun hunter.
Done me.
Good sleep.
Grip healer.
Yeah, look at that healing.
Double stun these two.
can
I got
do this?
nothing for you. Nothing for you.
I rally.
So this is one of those scenes where I would I would do the stasis combo that I was talking about, where you can heal in CC, where you would thing somebody echo and then spirit bloom, and then when you're in CC you can cancel it and it'll heal them.
Yeah, and another thing I like about this combo specifically is that there's no
This is so crazy, man.
Just on the hunter.
line of sight. I'll talk about that a little bit more later.
I had no
But yeah, this comp is tough for Evoker. This comp has been tough for Evoker.
Back on sync to get them.
Not specifically this one, but like just Hunter Boomy in general, with the root beam and the diamond ice. But yeah, this definitely could have went a lot better if like a few minor things didn't go wrong there. What were we on there? Were we on the Boomy?
Stun hunter.
Because Boomies are super squishy this expansion.
Crazy.
They definitely die.
so much
Cyclone.
damage.
Oh, he just got some cogs there.
Great.
I
Come on.
Success.
I got something.
Down.
He kicked it.
I kicked
I'm watching.
something
I'm
after.
playing. I'm bullying the healer on these.
That's
He
sad.
sacked.
I bean you. Maybe I
Cyclone.
get a trap.
Cyclone.
I'm just making a
Cyclone.
hunter on that sack.
Battered.
Okay.
You're taking so
Cyclone.
much damage.
Yeah, maybe
This is crazy.
you also have TD. Could have maybe just TD this guy, I guess, too.
What else we got?
He's saying T. Oh, he means time
Been
dilation.
able to like once you're at a CC, you could have like if you had TD on him,
Revive pet.
Playing
you could have
goalie
probably just
still.
did like one reversion and would have
Fire.
like basically topped him.
Okay. I heard that while I was watching earlier and I didn't understand it.
Nah.
Grip healer.
I don't think one of those is gonna come out
Nothing for you.
in this lifetime at least.
That's all
I'm
I
gonna have
can
to
do.
reverse out of this.
Repentance. Success.
This is so crazy, man.
Just on the hunter.
Cyclone.
He's gonna hod you.
But yeah, we'll just chop that up as like a bad game. Definitely not a representation of how far you've come, and not as a bad game specifically from you. Like I'm talking about like just a bad game in general. Okay. And then the last one you wanted me to see was 40-20, 42-10. 42-10. Oh, so the next game. Okay.
This next game is against Rudar, who's like a crazy rank 1 druid.
It's every time I'm in a game, dude.
another comp that's sort of difficult for Evoker because there's a not only is there a Boomy on the team, but there's also a Rogue on the team, and he's gonna spam Garrote you all game.
She just waits, man.
Wait, I didn't see what talents he ran.
It's every time I'm in a game, dude.
Against this one, I didn't see what. I don't think you showed the talents.
Have you
This
guys
was
not been able to
rude, I
hear him
think.
the entire time?
Oh yeah, I think there's Rudar.
I think I had his.
Yeah, I didn't
volume
see what
turned
talents
really
you ran,
far
but yeah, I
down.
would have
Damn,
ran Obsidian Metal, Purge, and
You have to try to fix that in
Shroud.
post.
He just waits, man. As long as you
Oh,
kick
it's
something, I can kick.
Rudar.
We'll beat him. I'm sapped.
I went ahead and flew over.
Nice,
That
you
was
got him
awesome.
out. That's
Rogue
sick.
trinkets for
I have
And you
everything
pre the
too.
beam. Okay, already you're playing fucking
Triple?
sick as fuck this game. I don't know if it was on purpose, but
Violent healer.
I got
Avenging
the
Rat.
Fuck it.
team right here. They're actually all dying.
AMS us.
wait,
You're in
What's
what's
the-
going on?
Disarm the rogue.
Grip healer over.
Cyclone.
Remember, you got kicks on clone,
Oh
Roy.
shit, I
Cyclone.
missed.
Yeah, with Obsidian, you can you have to pre it though. Like say you get root beamed, you can't cast it
I asked him if
while
I obsidian beforehand.
while-
If you stay
like
out
you're
of
already
silence
root
while
beamed, but if you
beamed.
press it beforehand and then they root beam you, it's basically like you don't get silenced. Yeah, exactly what Kane said. But yeah, you played this opener sick as fuck. All right, let me continue watching this.
Close me up.
I'm
Cyclone.
repenting. You gotta
Repent.
live.
Success.
I'm forgetting.
I grip this.
Cyclone. Success.
I trinket this.
Ash is me. I stun the rogue here.
Slow
Getting
all
out the
this.
Spirit Bloom, I like it.
Miss
it.
the kick.
Doing some damage. I'm loving this. Keep
Cyclone.
keep casting those.
On the wall.
All right, this
Cyclone.
guy's kidney is coming off cooldown. You know they're about to do a go. Oh nope, they popped. They procced a cog.
Repentance.
It's not good.
Got it?
Success.
Full
I got a grip blind
It's
here.
a full
just a
rep.
Grip blind.
Big cleave, big cleave, big cleave.
Okay, I gotta queen this. Don't let him cycle. Do
That's not a bad commune.
Full kidney. Full kidney. Full kidney.
That's
full kidney.
actually a really good commune.
Clone.
All right.
It's okay.
I kicked healer.
Cyclone.
I'm gonna stun the rogue here. I'm gonna disarm him so he can't kidney. Ooh,
You got tears up.
I kicked Wrath.
Got a full sleep on the healer. I'm blinded full. You gotta live. You gotta live. You gotta live. Don't let
I
him
am
off.
you.
Maybe Hodge, but
Repentance.
zap, dude. We gotta stop their
My
print.
banner. I can
Repentance.
rally.
I can't get over there.
Good
banner.
Cyclone.
You gotta kick these clones.
That second Bob. I'm gonna fear the rogue off.
Cyclone. Success.
I
Clone
silence
me in on
healer.
that Beautiful fly.
Cyclone.
I grip.
Success.
Oh my god, this clone.
I would say sometimes it's not
We gotta
bad
get the
also
rogue
for your
operatic.
DK
I
to
grip,
silence
I
the
slow.
DPS sometimes.
I blind. He step kidneys me. I'm step kidney.
I
Cyclone.
Medium.
Fucking
I
Hodge,
blo-
dude.
Repentance.
No.
I
I'm
blind
dead,
this.
dude.
Cyclone.
AMS.
Cyclone.
sword.
Searing Cyclone. Searing
I zone.
Cyclone.
Slappy's up.
Cyclone.
I'm blazed.
Cyclone.
My healing's so out of whack here.
Cyclone.
Oh,
That's the end
bad,
card.
my bad.
Call it early enough. That's not
Cyclone. Success.
bad. Full cyclone on me, man.
I'm gonna disarm this
You're
rogue.
dead, dude.
A wall.
All right, we have a
That's
kick.
right.
We have a kick. You can maybe stop this next clone.
I'm gonna stun this dude right here.
Cyclone.
Grip.
Nice.
Violent.
So one trick I would say with clones is I would basically, or like just kicking in general, is I would basically use everything you can to disrupt the cast before you actually have to press kick. So stunning him, or I mean, we don't really have a knock here other than you, or knocking him, or just doing like whatever you can to not before you actually kick, if that makes sense. That helps with clones to not like just proc the cog, and also annoys the druid a lot when you do that. All right.
Fucking
He
full
trinkets.
Hodge, dude.
I trinket back.
Cyclone.
He kidneys me
Cyclone.
full.
Success.
I get the clone. I get the clone. I'm gonna
I AMS the second I'm out of this.
I'm gonna stun rogue right here.
I'm death striking.
Gotta go
Good
back
shit.
to Boomkin though.
I'm like
All right,
spamming
we have
through
Ton
that.
Dilate
Yeah,
available. I
I
think.
can't
I don't
heal
know.
myself.
Okay, there we go.
So bad at the game.
Yeah, my wall, but
Grip, death
I
strike.
don't think it's gonna be enough.
I'm just death striking.
I can fit her
Repel
right
cyclone.
now.
I'm blind. Death striking.
Big blade storm, big blade storm,
Cyclone.
big blade storm, big blade storm.
I'm full kidney.
I rescue now. Okay.
Good grip.
I fear him.
Success.
Clones me, clones me.
Getting my
I can go back up.
null out.
Get the shrouds.
Okay.
Perfect.
I got a silence for the healer right here.
Cyclone.
Grip.
Cyclone. Cyclone. Cyclone.
Disarm the road.
Cyclone.
I kicked the
Oh.
clone.
I'm
AMS
blind, so
us?
I'm triggeting.
I
Man,
beat
their
you
CCs
too.
are so good, dude.
He's
Cyclone.
gonna come for Raj.
I never realized, just like a small side note, I hate Cyclone. Yeah, me too. I never realized how much Moomy's fake until I heard this Losa add-on. Like, oh, you hear Cyclone, 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 Cyclone. But anyway,
Sentence.
War
Getting
breaker.
repented.
Success.
I can't reach it. Fuck.
Back to boom dead.
I'm dead.
yeah, I wouldn't be too mad about this loss. The opener was super good. But then after that, we kind of just he just started to do Rudar things. Not 1 second, how do I ban this guy from OBS? Ban.
I don't know if there's any more information in this video, but we'll watch it for a little bit more. I think that was basically it, because then we just kind of talked
I
about
just started
ads and
using
stuff.
Losa again, but I don't love it. Yeah. Announcer thing. Haven't touched that since Cat. Yeah, I haven't had. I don't remember the last time I had Losa, but I mean, it can be useful. Definitely no shame in using it. Specifically just for like that, for like knowing when you have to kick. It's kind of easier hearing like Cyclone in your ear than like looking at this the whole time. Just minor rally for me sometimes. I can see that. But yeah, yeah, I wouldn't be too mad about this loss. The opener was sick. The only thing, like, this opener was almost perfect. The
Disarm.
only thing here I would say
Mess
is,
us?
I don't know what happened here.
Getting
I'm in
the
the
healer?
zone.
I think you were trying to
Disarm
sleep,
the
but he
rope.
was like not target or something. Like you could have just like
Silence healer.
just like
Avoidance.
pump more damage, like just pump as much damage as possible. Like here, you got your
Mess us?
tip the scales, fucking heroism buff going. Just spam damage the whole time. Like I wouldn't even necessarily be worried about sleeping this guy here. Honestly, I would just be spamming damage,
Getting
I'm
the
in the
healer?
and then you could also win first sleep.
Disarm the rope.
Grip healer
Maybe
over.
even like send like a early
Cyclone.
Remember, you got kicks
like
on
an early
clone,
TD on somebody, so you can like prioritize not even healing, just prioritize just pumping like max damage basically.
I
Cyclone.
missed. I'm bad. I'm
Lieutenant.
Like
sorry.
this Boomy will die if he's just getting clapped up and then he can't Cyclone. And like this comp is kind of like TSG specifically is kind of like you have to be on the gas pedal the whole time or you'll just like fall behind basically. So you definitely have to do Fansley discount. You definitely have to do like max dam or when you can, of course. And how Evoker works is like the more ahead you are, the more Sable commands aren't working, bro.
I think that was pretty much the end of the information there. So I want to talk about kind of my takeaways. And if you want to finish that up, again, the link to that specific Twitch VOD is down below. But let me find the training dummies over here. I want to go over like kind of my takeaways for that for the video. Yeah, dude, we could definitely play soon. Flippard, I'd be down. So my biggest takeaway, like out of the entire thing, is the new stasis combos. Like I said before, the stasis combo I would use is to I would echo before I stasis. I would hit stasis. I would verdant embrace somebody. I would echo, and then I would dream breath, and that's what would be saved in stasis. But there's two new stasis combos, and they are due to I believe this effect right here. For each healing over time effect from Spirit Bloom, gain 3% haste. That makes that makes Spirit Bloom give you like a little mini haste buff, and then also reverberations. Spirit Bloom heals for an additional 30% over 8 seconds. So it basically gives you a Dream Breath like hot, and it also gives you haste. So with that being said, it makes a lot of sense to have Spirit Bloom in every single stasis. I think the one that I like more is to stasis, Echo, Verdant Embrace, because then your entire team gets the Lifebinder's Embrace. Where is Lifebinder's Embrace? Or what is it called? Lifebind? Your entire team will have Lifebind, and that will happen in stasis as well. Verdant Embrace temporarily brands your life with an ally, causing your healing on either partner to heal the other 40% for the amount, lasts 5 seconds. So if I Echo Lifebind, my entire team has that buff, and then I do like a 3-thing Spirit Bloom. Spirit Bloom hits all 3 of my teammates for the full amount, and then also heals an additional 40% on top of that, and then you also got the hot as well. So I think I'm going to be trying out that for a little while and see how that feels. Let's see what else we got here. The next thing I need to really be working on is using Cauterizing Flame. I've always thought of it as like a decurse against warlocks, but with how prevalent ferals are, I would need to be really cognizant about using Cauterizing Flame more often, especially against the ferals. I need to take a look at my spec, and I could put some points up here if I want to do more magic damage, and I can switch it down here if I want to take less magic damage from like caster cleaves. I think he said I needed to move this over here, and there may have been other things I needed to look at as well. I think he wanted me to take this talent. I'll have to see where he wanted me to take the point from to get there. Maybe here, maybe it wasn't. I will post the finalized talent down below, but Essence Bursts, I mean, we all watch that part. I'll probably have to go back to it and understand it a little bit more, but I definitely need to make some changes to my talent tree, it sounded like. Basically just to synergize more with Spirit Bloom. Like, Spirit Bloom is so powerful because of the haste buff and the heal over time that I need to be spec'd into this as well. So I'm gonna have to mess with my talent tree and figure it out. The next thing is Obsidian Metal. So against like caster cleaves or teams with lots of interrupts, using Obsidian Metal as just a silence or immunity to silence and interrupt effect. I think he mentioned once, like, just so I can be offensive at the start of a go, like when you tip scales, Fire Breath, maybe use Obsidian Scales and Null Shroud to just be able to do damage like a Devastation Evoker, but then also just to use it when I need like CC or some time to heal without getting interrupted. I don't ever use it that way. I just use it basically as a defensive. And, you know, after watching that little VOD review, it's made me realize I need to change up how I use that. And then my final takeaway, no, I have 2 more takeaways. Well, I kind of mentioned it there, but maximizing my damage after I tip the scales. Tip the scales with the Chrono Warden tree. Where is it? Temporal Burst. Tip the scales overloads you with the temporal energy, increasing your haste movement speed and cooldown recovery rate by 30%, decreasing over 30 seconds. I need to make sure I'm making use of that. So I'm basically getting a Bloodlust. And I think, doesn't it? I thought it gave it to my teammates too. Am I crazy on that? Maybe not. Why did I think it gave it to my teammates as well? And overloads with you with temporal energy. Okay. Yeah, that'd be super overpowered, I guess, if it did that. But either way, I need to be making sure I make the most use out of Tip the Scales. Get a lot of damage out. I think I am doing a lot better at doing damage, but I could obviously always be doing better. And then the last thing he mentioned was that I need to, I don't know if he was talking specifically with clones or all casts. I think it was clones just because of how powerful clones are, but try using other ways of disrupting the clones before you use kicks, just because that way, if you don't miss a kick, he's, you know, the Drew doesn't have free cog to get a for sure clone off. So yeah, again, dude, super huge thanks to Sabled for someone, you know, that skilled to take time out of their day to review little old me and give me some huge tips. I I can't say thank you enough. Again, I'm going to leave links to his Twitch down below. I'll leave a link to just his Twitch page, and then I'll leave a link to the VOD of him reviewing me. So if you want to watch his VOD without me talking over it, you can check it out there. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you found it helpful, and I will see you guys in the arenas.